This is football day. Wow, it didn't even have the pop-up that tells me go use the Magic Online beta, you idiot. Usually there's a pop-up that comes up that when you go to this homepage. It says, "What the hell are you doing on the old Magic Online client, idiot?"
Well, why does Zoo even work? Let's find out.
Your zoo never works.
It doesn't like to. That is true.
Like
It's giving me the swirlies.
it never works. All right.
Well, that's what IRC is for.
Okay. Hello, people in the zoo. This is a bit of a flashback. This is football.
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 John Madden. John Madden. John Madden.
Yeah. Okay. That. Wow. That's not even like a blocked emoticon. I'm impressed.
It is on my screen, but I have scripts.
Well, that's good.
I enjoy that.
Well, I've got
I
the
can
same
see
list
it.
of banned emoticons that Kaz does. So to have the football get through, I guess that's all right today. The football's fine today.
Football.
Other person is Gnome. Gnome is the other
Oh,
person.
hey, hello. I'm Noombin.
Okay. But so today's plan was Cube, and then I logged in and they're like, "You want to play some Phantom Football? Let's do some football." So there's this Phantom Football sealed event, which I'm going to join now.
How many players was it? 16 to 256.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is the right one. 330. Yep. So yeah, this is Phantom Football sealed. The football stands for Future Sight, Odyssey, Onslaught, Time Spiral, Betrayers of Kamigawa, Alara Reborn, Lorwyn, Legions. So it's 8-pack wacky sealed, much like the 11th anniversary one. Yeah.
Also, yes, we're using old client today
yes.
for arcane reasons that will not be explained.
Yes. Also, they'll be brushed over due to the beta client repeatedly crashing on me due to my hard drive. We're on the old client today, so this is also something completely different. I get to hear that stupid bird.
Ah, the bird.
Yeah.
Ah, the bird.
Yeah, football. So football should begin in a couple of minutes, and then we'll have wacky sealed.
Yeah, we'll have wacky sealed slivers and changelings. A pack that'll be full. Won't even have cards in it. You open up Betrayers of Kamigawa pack, and there's just nothing in it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, let's see. Betrayers packs are much like Prophecy. They have one card in them.
I remember you saying, like, Ristic Lightning.
Heuristic Lightning was the one card in Prophecy whenever you opened it. That was the one you took. And everybody else got junk. Like, bad creatures or spells that didn't work. Like, I literally mean spells that didn't work. Like, they would have, like, a opt-out clause, like, if your opponent pays 3, this card does nothing on resolution.
Ah!
Like, that actual text on cards from Prophecy. It's dumb.
It's pretty dumb.
Open Jeet. Open Jeet!
We could open Jeet. Yeah, the prize for today's thing, if you happen to win, was 3 packs of each of the old Mirrodin block.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about what we could possibly open from those sets. So we could open Jeet, get our packs, then use them for the flashback draft, and then open up a sword.
Alright, here we are.
Ah, man, Dakmar Salvage, so good.
Right.
Shuko!
Shuko! No, I don't see... Oh, and the Steam Claw!
Ah, man, old graveyard hate.
There's dead, and then there's dead. Alright, let's go ahead and sort by rarity. Alright,
Yes.
so we have Skirk Alarmist, a Squire with haste, tap, turn, target face down, creature you control face up.
So he turns your flippers into ball lightnings. Only they don't have trample, I guess.
Oh, is there the card? Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Oh, man, Life Burst. So good.
Yeah, we'll do this because that's all right. Patron of the ooh, wow, a rare of some value.
I will cast that as a 6 mana 5/6 that gains you life.
So Fox offering is
You may sacrifice numbers of
you may sacrifice
foxes,
no,
and
no,
it will make it cheaper.
you may sacrifice a fox at instant
Ah,
speed to cast it at instant speed for the cost reduced.
do we
It's
have any foxes? We might have some
we might
changelings.
patron. So that card's good on. So hey, meddling mage.
Hey, meddling mage.
Not that we're ever going to be able to name what our opponent
Yeah,
has.
you get yeah.
The super squirrel
Squirrel Beast.
is a 4 mana 1/1 with an ability.
It could possibly be a 4 mana 8/8, but it probably won't be.
We have Knucklebone Witch. Whenever a goblin goes to the yard, you get a +1/+1 counter.
Possibly usable,
Dra-
not compelling on its own.
Draining
Double.
Whelk.
Hey, it's a Welk. I love Welks.
Whelks.
How bad do you want your counter?
Gibbering Descent. That card is really bad.
That card's awful. It's got madness
Madness.
and Hellbent.
Oh, hey. A fetch.
Oh, hey, a fetch land.
Of note, I don't get to keep these cards.
Yep, these are these are flash.
Oh, and
and
a gemstone mine.
a gemstone. I saw that one. So
So let's go ahead and sort by color and kind of go down the list. Because I like the white rare, and I kind of liked a lot of the black commons I was seeing.
so it occurs to me our lands will offer us okay fixing if we're in certain colors. Like I saw a vivid something too.
Okay, so we've got Patron of the Kitsune, Messenger Falcon, which is actually quite good in blue-white, or
Yep.
blue-green. Or, I'm sorry, white-green. Life Burst.
It's life burst, life gain,
I like how the art has that really silly,
fade.
like yeah,
effect.
the fade backwards that makes me think of like really bad high school photos or something.
Or like a really bad Christian rock album cover.
Mending Hands. We can prevent 4 damage. Oh, Renewed Faith. We can gain 6. I'm seeing a.
Hey,
seeing a
you can
theme.
you can cycle it. Well, yeah, even our rare.
Detainment spell. Enchant creature. Can't activate abilities.
That ain't the worst, but it ain't great.
Sandskin. Jank removal. Sure. Amuro. Actually, Renewed Faith is fine too. Amuro Scout. Find a rebel. Okay.
Yeah, do we have wait, we have changelings.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Angelic Wall. Bant Sureblade. Okay.
Maybe. If we're playing the Daru Lancer, I know that card.
That's fine. Daru Stinger. Amplify. A man with no mouth.
Yep, these guys also we might have changelings. So maybe Amplify gets to do something.
Cold Metal Dodger, no. Gust Cloak Runner, also no. Lucid Limit, yes. Moonlit Strider.
I want to say no on that. Pilgrim of Virtue, maybe
It's a sideboard card.
sideboard.
Plover Knights, yes. Plover Knights.
Clover Knights is great.
Whenever another creature
Salt Skitter is kind of weird, but
I like the card that it's just like a cool like desert worm thing that just like hides the second anybody comes near it.
I wish I could have it in my Perforos deck.
More life gain. All right.
Yeah.
How do I hide? I don't think I can hide cards. Okay, fine.
Old client.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the ones that are playable in the deck and use that as the... We have 30 minutes for this, so...
Yeah, it's sealed, so all the time we would be spending drafting, we'd instead can just
Open
spin.
Salt Scatter, Moro Scout, Flicker Spirit. No. No. I don't think Daru Stinger is going to cut it. Renewed Faith, Sandskin. Alright, let's go to blue.
Are you playing Renewed Faith just to cycle it?
Yes, that's the only thing I'd ever do with it. Draining Well is a yes.
Yeah.
Whenever you cast a spell on your opponent's turn, you can return to a creature you control to its owner's hand.
That could be interesting if we have spells and or creatures we want to replay.
Fledgling Mawkor, this is a real creature.
That's a cool creature. It's upgraded Tim.
Yeah. Fleeting Aven, that's a... Whenever a player cycles a card, bounce your Windrake. Yeah, it's a Windrake.
It's a Windrake. Thought Eater. How big? How much do you want your two? Yeah.
Oh man,
Hand
look at this!
size.
Look at this deluge. I like the art where it's just like a bunch of old wizards and just like, oh,
Oh, flood into the basement.
somebody
I-
find that drain.
I told you to wrap the pipes before winter.
Can somebody find the plunger? That's not. Broken Ambitions is a good counterspell.
Clash.
Nobody cares about the clash effect on that. But
No, it's just yeah, it's just a counterspell.
Here we have a Grey Ogre that might be a 3/3.
Then I'll play that.
Unblinking Bleb. No.
How much do you like Scry? I guess.
Wizard cycling! And return target sliver to its owner's... No.
No,
Logic
no.
Nut is also a good counter.
I forget what Delve does because it's fake.
You remove cards from your graveyard to lower the casting cost.
Okay, that's really good then.
Yeah. Bewilder is a... I guess that's cantrips. That's fine. Ooh.
Ooh, Errant Ephemera.
And there's
Vision
our
of the
card.
Deep Hours. One card you mentioned.
Yeah. Okay. The Veil of Secrecy.
That ain't the worst. It's a trick, I guess. I don't know.
Merchant of Secrets draws a card. Wow, that's the like... That's a terrible Elvish Visionary, but sure.
That's what it used to be.
Do you like
Hey, yeah, you're.
Look at the combo. We got the ninja and the ape.
They will never block the.
Ooh.
Hey, slivers. We don't have.
Look at how happy
Cha-
that Cloud Ridley is.
Cloud Ridley.
It is. It's Cloud Ridley. Look at the art.
Yeah. It's also just like a flying creature with 3 power.
What's Trickery Charm do?
Flying
change
creature
creature
type.
types.
Okay,
King
it's
types.
Ponder, I guess.
Well, it doesn't draw you the card.
Yeah, but it gets 4 cards instead of 3.
Mistform Wall. This is a good wall. They had to actually errata the card to change the actual effect when they changed how Defender walls worked.
Used to just walls can't attack. So if it was not a wall, it could attack.
Yeah, but when they made that change, they had to change that. So now it can still attack if I turn it off, which means it's fine. It's a Horned Turtle. Disruptive Pit Mage. Maybe, sure.
Maybe, how much do you like your Force Spike on command?
Cephalid Scout. Sack a land, draw a card.
Ain't the worst.
You draw
Whoa.
2 cards. Each opponent draws a card.
How bad do you want to draw a card?
Enchanted creature doesn't untap. Enchanted creature has 1. Discard a card. Untap this creature.
So basically, you get your opponents to ditch the lands they draw.
Or you do stupid combo things with a creature you can... Okay. So, blue looks
It's a
solid.
discard outlet!
No and no. I don't think the Knucklebone Witch is going to make it. Ghostly
Hey.
Changeling Will. This is a shade.
That is a good shade. It's also a Grey Ogre.
Ooh, the Ghoul.
There are zombies from this set that make it into other certain EDH decks called Balthor the Defiled decks.
Sacrifice a zombie, destroy target non-zombie. I think that's okay.
Depends how many zombies we have.
Well, we have like changelings and we have mist form things. Dream spoiler, which is a good comment. Whenever you cast
That
a spell on your opponent's turn, -1/-1.
that's not bad at all.
Ooh. Also, nameless inversion, +3/-3. Good removal.
Yeah,
Protection
just
from who cares? Hey,
hey,
a sliver.
hey, Sliver. I forget what frenzy does because it's fake.
Whenever a creature with frenzy attacks and isn't blocked, it gets plus X power, where X is this number.
Oh, so okay. Hey, a Thallid.
I'll take a Thallid. Trespasser Ilvec is a good 3/1 because you can make it unblock. Ooh, Hirobi's Whisper. Yeah, that's removal.
Hey, that's a 3 mana instant speed kill spell. Hey, Blood Celebrant. You're not
Bud.
great.
Um,
I love his art though.
Caw! We got some birds. We got some birds. Let's take birds and a Dusk Imp. Okay, black's not bad.
How badly do you want? How badly do you want your Griffin? Hey, that guy's Duskimp is highly playable.
All right, let's check red. Skirk Alarmist. I don't think so. Haze of Rage.
Hey, do you want to do the Storm deck
I
that
don't.
requires you to have creatures?
Conflagrate. It's a weird fireball, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's not a bad fireball at all.
Gem Palm Incinerators, okay. Fault Grinder, destroy target land. 4/4 maybe. Hurly Burly.
Hurly Burly, good name.
Not as good of a card, but good name. Riddle of Lightning. Can you solve the riddle of lightning?
I can. It's called Scry into Lands.
Yeah, Flowstone is a first volley is sort of a removal spell. That's really bad. Oh man.
That's. I don't think we're playing that.
Whenever this is dealt damage, you take. Sure, whatever. I don't care.
Hey, the Invoker, but it's only target player, so it's a Grey Ogre.
Then I'll play a Grey Ogre. Hey, when it's turn face up, shock.
It's not bad, and you only lose a toughness for that.
A Crown of Fury. No.
Yeah, not really. No.
Target creature gains haste, and target creature gets +2 or 3 damage to target wizard.
Wizard.
Oh, hey, Sparksmith.
Hey, Sparksmith.
Can't block. Partic
Hey,
Firecat. That's
Firecat.
Nah.
It's not great. I don't think we have a Flame Burst. Hey, Firebolt. Popper time.
Okay. So red's got again decent stuff, not a lot of it. Looking for a color to pair with blue, honestly. Okay, I would play this. I would try it. Phosphorescent Feast is one of my favorite constructed cards because of what dumb things you can do to gain 40 off it, but not here.
Like Clony Hydra or something?
Primal Crux.
Primal Crux, of course.
Phantom Worm is a craw worm that doesn't die. That's good.
I like Crawworm.
Act 3 spirits. Search your deck for a legendary spirit and put it in. I don't even. We do have a legendary spirit.
We do. No.
I'll play it as a. However, I'll play it as a hill giant.
Pill Giant is just fine.
Target.
Ground Shaker is a big man.
He's pretty happy too.
Yeah, look at. I'm surprised he is not a Bailoff.
The Battle Wand Oak is pretty good. Whenever you play a forest, he becomes a 3/5. Root Grapple. I'm not terribly impressed by Root Grapple.
Take a sideboard card, I guess, if we desperately need non-creature removal, along with our Quiet Disrepair.
Oh, we got Poison Sliver.
Poisonous! I hate Venom counters.
Herdnar. Wow, what the hell was the... There was a Dragon's Maze dude that was very similar to this in white-green.
I have no idea.
I know it existed. Oh boy, gain 3 life.
Spliced into Arcane, though.
This one's real. This is a Pillarfield Ox that gives a free mana.
Hey, I'll play it. I would just play Pillarfield Ox. Look like it's Tooth.
Okay, not too much in green. Okay. Anything in artifacts and lands? We have Gemstone Mine. We have Vivid Creek. Bog Wreckage. That's not very
Bog
good.
Wreckage.
That's not very good at all.
Not great.
The Steam Claw.
Graveyard Hate back
That's
in the day.
that's so bad. Shuko. I'll put Shuko in fine.
And it's Equip Zero. How often do you see Shuko in Mojosto?
All the time. It's one of like 5 equipment. Actually, not that much. The 0 mana equipment's the ones you get all the time.
Yeah,
All right, and then I have to turn on every color in order to see the multicolored spells.
because that's how
Both old and new client work this way.
I am seeing some Gruul colored guys.
Mage Slayer, Vengeful Rebirth, Mana Fixing, and Gorger Worm. These are all very good.
Are green and red compellable enough, like compelling enough to go into those?
Okay, and then
Or
we
do we play meddling mage as a bear?
Naya Sojourner,
Ah, yes.
Esper Sojourner,
He's a 3 mana 2/3.
Grixis Sojourner, the
Hey,
cat.
the Leo Tau.
Cat. I play this in Doran.
Because he's a 2 mana 5/5.
Aethersworn Shield Mage is actually real.
What does he actually do? I
Comes
missed
into play,
Shark.
prevent all damage to be dealt to artifact creatures. But he has Flash, so he basically just comes in as a 2/2 that can't die as a combat trick.
Okay. He's also a Grey Ogre with Flash.
Brain Bite is a really expensive, like, look at target player's hand, discard a card, but it draws a card.
That's not bad.
Singed Mind Ogre.
Ooh, that's dumb.
Then we got the Mage Slayer. Whenever a creature attacks, deals damage to... It hits already.
Yeah, that's
Gorger
cool
Worm,
in some decks.
Valiant, and Vengeful Rebirth. The Gruul stuff here is pretty good. I just don't like... I don't know if red-green is good enough to...
I don't think it is either.
I'm
But
looking
it-
at like blue-white or blue-black is kind of where I'm looking at right now. And white gives me better creatures, and maybe that's what I want.
But black gives you like removal. And by that I mean it gives you a single copy of Hirobi's Whisper
And a nameless inversion.
and an Amelson version.
Well, let's take out the red and... what is football? Football is... We got
I-
8 packs. Go. You can
Wait.
explain football.
They're doing a special Phantom Sealed event for Super Bowl Sunday here in the United States of America. Although I'm pretty sure you can play this in Europe or wherever. Then your 8 packs are Future Sight, Odyssey, Onslaught, Time Spiral, Betrayers of Kamigawa, Alara Reborn, Lorwyn, and Legions, which you may notice not anagrams, but
Spells out.
spells out acronyms out
Okay.
to spell football, even though it should be like I have to go look up sets to make this dumb joke. It should be Homelands, Alara Reborn, Nemesis.
Oh my god, you're gonna do that.
Dark Ascension, 8th Edition, Gate Crash, and Guild Pact.
There you go. But then you only get 6 packs.
Then you only get 6 packs.
So this is kind of what the deck looks like on... hold on, what is this Amuro Scout grab? Anything?
No,
No.
it doesn't grab anything. Not in our current.
So it's a Piker.
It's a piker. Do you have anything more compelling than a piker?
I can grab Ghostly Changeling. I can
Wait,
grab...
does it grab into play or from hand?
I'm playing Meddling Mage.
It's a bear. You can play it on 2, naming Elspeth's Knight Errant.
No, see, here's the thing. Like, if they suspend some junk, I can do it.
Ah.
I can name it.
So bear with upside. I'll play that. I kind of like white blue because it gives us Plover Knights and Errant Ephemeron.
And Lucent Limited.
Yeah, Lucen's limited, and also a big old creature and patron of the
Kitsune,
Kitsune.
which gives us life. We actually have a couple mist form creatures we can sack to it to play it at instant speed for like 3.
Mm-hmm.
Flickering.
Homeland is also a bad pack. Yeah, you small pack. Yeah, you mean small because there's only one card in it. But we're playing with betrayers here.
Yeah. Well, Homeland's like old sets actually like Fallen Empires. I think had 8 cards in it.
Ah,
But, like
that eight
they
cards
actually
in.
were.
That's weird. All right, because they didn't actually care or even know about limited back then.
No, they didn't.
Anyways,
I'm checking to see if there's
um,
any way I can like kind of fix up the curve a bit. Like I could play Vidalcan Aether Mage, but that's kind of lame. Does Wizard Cycling get me anything?
I don't think so.
I have a lot of holy crap. Look at okay. I'm gonna pile the flyers right here.
Yeah, this
Flying,
was kind of why I
flying,
liked the deck because
flying,
of all the flyers,
flying, flying,
which
flying,
makes Ninja of the Deep,
flying,
whatever, highly doable.
flying, flying. All right, so this is my flyer pile right here.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I don't actually like Thought Eater because
Um.
he's imagine the world where you play him on 2 and then discard a bunch of cards.
I know.
I thought the point of Thought Eater was you played him with the intent of making your hand size low so you could discard a bunch.
I think I play him with the intent of having a 2/2 flyer, but I just choose not to. I don't like. What else do I play over him? I guess is
I,
the better question.
I don't think we have anything better.
Moonlit Strider, Soul Shift 3 gets me back nothing. Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
again, if we play black, we also get some okay flyers in Duskimp and Soot Feather Flock.
They're not as good as Plover.
They're not as good as Plover Knight, though, who is a known fucker.
What are they flying around on?
Uh, not quite owls, but like giant sparrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this looks okay.
Yeah, we just like mold a 5, and then we have the Thought Eater, and then we're fine.
We just draw him when we don't have cards, anyways. Yeah.
So this looks good. I'm gonna play.
Gemstone Mine is just fixing.
I'm playing Vivid Creek as fixing. I could play Polluted Delta as an island. That's an island. I guess the question is if I want to play Gemstone Mind.
We have 1, 2, 3 double white cards, and
3.
one double blue card.
I count 3 double blue cards.
Oh, right, I
Walk,
didn't even see
Logic
Draining
Knot,
Hulk there.
Fleeting
Never mind.
Haven.
So we have 3 and 3. I think we could get away without the Gemstone Mine.
Yeah, I don't really care for it that much. I could play the Shuko. I could play the Shuko.
Shuka doesn't sound awful. We do have first striking creatures, and we have things that benefit from having a power, but is it worth the card in the deck?
Okay, I just wanted to check that. There we go. I think. Well, we have all the flyers, and we just hand an extra power off to flyers, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it sounds fine.
Then
I
we
don't.
could cut.
Yeah, I don't know what we would cut. Like,
I like.
there's like Amaru Scout, but he benefits from having Shuko a whole lot because it lets him trade super up. Or Thought Eater.
Thought
Or-
Eater. Um. I guess I'll. Creatures out. Man, we have no tricks. Can I fix that?
um,
No.
there's Veil of Secrecy. is a trick.
Yee. Bewilder.
It cantrips.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's worth playing though.
Because right now my non-creature spells are 2 counter spells and Renewed Faith. And Renewed Faith can go like that. Maybe that just goes for the shoot.
Yeah. We just cut Renewed Faith for a card that could possibly deal a damage to our opponent. Like we're playing Renewed Faith to gain 2 life and draw a card.
Where did the shoot go? Oh, hold on. Do I still need to cut a card? Did I just miscount anyway? 25. Yeah, I need to cut one more anyway. Dang it.
So we just cut the Shuko then.
This is a 3. This is a 3. This is a 3, I think. Yeah. We have a lot of 3s because of... This is a 2. This is a question mark. Alright, let's just... I guess I'll cut... I like Shuko. Flickering Spirit. Because I do want that land. We got a lot of top end.
Yeah, well, I want that land too. It might be Shuko. It might be Flickering Spirit. It might be I don't know. I'm not the hugest fan of Draw Cards Man or Thought Eater, but we kind of have to shore up our early game.
Suggestatron says a forest. That's wrong. I'm gonna
because of the Esper.
I'm gonna quick check 8 and 8, and I think it's actually that's a little more in the favor of blue. So this is basically 10-7, but Vivid Creek is blue as well.
Yeah, Vivid Creek functions as an island in most cases.
Yeah.
I think this looks fine.
Yeah, 21 creatures is a bit insane, but nah.
We're playing flying, and we have creatures, and creatures are consistent, and we are consistent in Wacky Draft. So I think we're okay. We're not groundbreaking or anything, but we got
silly things. That Meddling Mage is literally a grizzly. Like, what do I name with Meddling Mage? Just like the most powerful common I think they could have.
Ancestral Visions. You will draw no cards.
I'll name whatever they have suspended. Actually, can I name Morph? Can I name 3-mana 2/2?
Huh? Can you? I don't think that's a card.
Yeah, it isn't. I know. I wish it was, but because
I know if you copy a morph, you just get the. I think you just get the morph and not the flipper. So you just copy a Grey Ogre.
Oh, good point. I'm gonna play with Blue to Delta. That is a true statement that I just kind of forgot about because I didn't think about fetches.
Why are we playing the Delta over an island?
So that late game we don't draw that many islands because there's one less in the damn deck.
True.
I will take 1 damage for that right.
I was never the hugest fan of that plan.
I will play 8 fetches in my mono-colored deck. My mono black deck played 4 copies of Verdant Catacombs and 4 copies of Marsh Flats because screw drawing swamps at the end of the game. Or actually, it was that deck was actually like. But anyway, ooh, we get to play first.
Hey, we're the aggro deck, and we get to go first.
We get to mulligan first.
I think we get to mulligan.
Let me see if I can.
You could play Shuko though.
We get to mulligan second.
We get to mulligan again. Hey, speaking of deck thinning, keep Windmill Slam keep.
Let's do it. We got this on lockdown.
Yeah. We get the Delta into a island immediately.
Harriet, I would have long, long discussions on the worthwhileness of playing this polluted delta. Like,
That's why I dropped it immediately because I'm bad at probability math and oh no.
oh crap! Please don't. Oh no! He started with a creature. We're screwed.
So 1 mana 1/1. I guess if he plays another one, he can ramp.
Yes, a land. Um,
Okay, I know what we meddling mage when we draw it. It's Birchlore Ranger.
the meddling mage doesn't stop that. It only stops cards from being cast.
Yeah, so it stops him from casting the second one.
Yeah.
It's an elf we know he plays.
All right, we got 6 lands. This is good.
All right, that's a actually compelling reason to play it. It's because we have Logic Knot in the deck.
Oh boy. Do we have anything with Threshold? I don't think we have anything else with Threshold in the deck.
There was one card with Threshold, and it was the green rare. We're going to get crushed by 1 mana Lava Axe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, luckily our opponent hasn't, like, played another creature. Oh, no. Oh, yeah! Come on, Meddling Mage! Let's
Yeah, come on, Meddling Mage. That's creature.
sack a land,
That
draw a card.
sacrifice a land, draw. Can we do that immediately?
No, we don't have the mana for that.
Right, because it's 3. So yeah.
Hell yes. Okay, if we can find Meddling Mage for this cyclical evolution, everything looks great. It's beautiful.
It's great. Oh, is he leaving his elf at home?
Nope,
No.
it's coming in. I'm not blocking. I can't trade this.
Yeah.
This card's way too important. Are you joking?
No, I was asking him if he cared about his elf enough, which of course he doesn't.
Moonlit Strider. All right.
Okay.
Yes!
We get to attack?
All right, first things first. Sack a land, draw a card. All right, sweet. Another land. All right, get the Shuko on. Now our clock is amazing.
Our clock is we built our own piker.
Look at how perfect this is. All right, one more turn and the cyclical evolution goes off, and then it goes off again.
And then we get to take a bunch of damage.
That's a 4/4.
I don't like 4/4s.
All right, let's take damage then.
Yes. I love taking damage.
All right, I have to hopefully I have to let another land hit. Damn it.
Oh man. And
I'm taking a lot of damage.
yeah, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Yep,
We go to 5.
that's fine.
I don't actually think it is.
It's perfectly fine.
We have seen 9 of our 17 lands.
Yeah. So, if you may think, oh no, I shouldn't have sacked the land. I would have 6. If I didn't sack the land, this card would not be in my hand right now.
Yep, we would have nothing.
Yes, basically nothing.
We'd have a land, and then we would draw it this turn.
So much nothing. Where's my wrath?
I don't think we have one.
Well, that's dumb.
There is a wrath.
Oh, get out of here with this.
That's
Yes, yes.
that's a green Doomblade, you know. Thornweld archers.
Yep. I love this creature, by the way.
It's great. The spider is better, but the spider is also really good.
Okay, well, he's not casting a spell, so that's dumb. We're dead, and I'm moving on.
Yeah, let's not mulligan into 5 lands and then draw 4 lands.
Anything of sweet value against this guy? Anything, like, super good?
I don't believe so.
3 minutes to switch to Gruul? Nah.
I don't think that's actually very good. That would give us a trick, I guess, and like Light of War Augur.
And, like, removal.
Not good removal though. It'd be like Riddle of Lightning.
Sweet. Thought Eater out, and Sandskin in. Okay.
Removal. That looks
Okay.
pretty good on 4/4.
All right, we showed our opponent that we have a really crappy flyer and a Shuko, so he can think whatever he wants on that.
Our opponent's deck was not very good either.
Well, welcome to this format. What do you expect out of our opponent?
But I would like to draw combination of lands and spells.
Rather than all of one or all of the other? Yeah.
Yes, that is the ideal. I'll have to write like a thesis on that. Well, the tonic ideal of Magic the Gathering was to draw spells and lands in combination. That's kind of like a Madden quote.
Well, you see, if he wants to win this game, he's going to need to deal 20 damage to his opponent.
And the best way to do this, you know, is to draw spells and lands.
He's going to have to get the ball down the field. Alright, so you see we got the Shuko here.
That represents 1 point of damage, but it stays around. For some reason, my John Madden was like becoming Hank Hill.
It was. I was thinking earlier today that I wanted to see a football game with like King and JR doing
Bago!
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 He's running down the field with by God! The ball's out! Oh my God, is that the commissioner?
Oh, is the commissioner holding a folding chair? Oh!
Wait, they blew the whistle!
I love you.
The Broncos have been disqualified!
I love you, JR. I would like to play first.
Yes.
This is a very keepable hand.
We don't have the second blue for Logic Knot, but that's okay. We have cards. Holy crap, I get to, like, do something.
We get to cast a Piker and then a cantripping 1/1.
I can't wait to cast that cantripping 1/1.
Maybe we'll cantrip into our other multicolored permanent, which will then cantrip again.
Yes, it will. It'll make our Piker into a 3/2 first striker. These things were all very good, by the way.
Yeah, they were all great. And inexplicably had exalted in 3 colors that don't get exalted.
I will argue that white does.
We've had this argument.
I know, we have. We've been there.
We've been there. Green and blue, though.
No, blue. Alright, we get a Piker, yeah!
We have a neon green man. telling us what's up in the zoo.
It's true.
You are right. We
It's
have to
true
have
as
at
hell.
least 3 mana for logic not to be anything.
I might cast that on 4, so let's go ahead and play out our 1/1
Hooray! What do we draw?
land.
Of course.
What else would we draw, right?
Piker going in.
Wait. Judge unworthy! Oh no! Look at this sweet removal.
Uh, it's
Three
better than
lands.
Riddle of Lightning.
3 lands on the top of your deck. No damage.
Well, 3 lands on the top 4, hopefully.
As long as you control a bird, it gets +2/+2 and flying.
Oh. Okay.
Alright then.
You 1-for-1 our Piker. This cry through.
Ooh!
Oh man, it's here.
Can you beat my 1/1?
Well, he's holding a 1-1.
Whenever
Well,
you, whenever an attacking Kithkin or Elf goes to the yard, you may draw a card.
that's a gray ogre.
What is the okay? What is this art? He Morn calling, yeah, he's like calling out the dead, but like I don't.
He looks more like a crier.
I don't
Or like
know.
a bard,
I think I'm
maybe.
just focused on how weirdly like huge open. We caught him in the middle of him going ah.
And also, look how big his upper body is for like a uh, a hobbit.
Hi there. All right, let's go ahead and play our flyer. Just flat play it because secrets are. All right, Ridley is here.
Yeah, Riddles is here. Also, the only secret with that flyer is that you can swap a 2/2 into a 3/1 and make a trade, I guess.
Yeah. So we're gonna probably be leaving up logic, not.
Oh, if we keep drawing lands,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Is it the bird?
Probably a bird.
Oh no, a thing with a thing. What with reach? Okay.
I guess Grey Ogre gets to come in. He doesn't.
Well, the more Scout gets to come on down.
So we could Logic Knot on 2,
Yeah, which is enough.
which is enough. Especially, well, Logic Knot on 1 is enough if he taps out.
Yeah.
And he should have attacked with the Kithkin, maybe.
Maybe.
Now he can't. Because we'll trade our Scout in an instant.
Yeah.
That's a big creature.
The hell.
Do you want to counter that immediately?
Yeah, because that's a 5/6. Yeah, it knocks him back in time. Pay blue, remove this from my yard, and tap the plains. Okay. Yeah, let's just not. We don't have an answer to that.
Yeah. We have Sand Skin, which is not currently in our hand.
That is a good alternative. We could just tap out. Oh, please. Ah, dang it. He figured it out. Of course, this means he's taking damage back, so I'm fine with it, but...
Well, you didn't block with your Merchant of Secrets?
No, because he'll draw a replacement card. It is an elf.
Oh, it's an elf. Hey, Paperfin rascal. Please be a 3/3.
That'd be cool. Meddling Mage versus Oris. Damn it. We're not going to be able to
Or
meddling mage this because we won't have this in our hand. Also, we didn't win the flip.
we did not win the flip.
Do I care about meddling mage at all then?
I don't think a bear is doing much at this point in the game.
Like, I could name...
By the way, Oris with
Well, it won't
Thornfield
work.
Archers
Oris...
is really good.
Right. I guess meddling mage goes to the bottom then. I don't think this does anything as a bear.
I don't think it does either.
So, but Oris, I would bet this stays on top. It's fairly powerful.
Yeah.
Let's... Top card. Yeah, okay.
Maybe we'll, yeah. I don't know.
Alright. Your graveyard for play. Alright, not the merchant. Merchant is free. Do I want this raptor dead? This
Why would...
attacking with the scout. Eh.
Yeah, I think this Piker trade's better than trading down.
Yeah, and then we'll play planes. Well, it's not down.
It's trading sideways.
It's a one.
Is this...
It's a 2-mana dude for a 2-mana dude, and that Cloud Reach Raptor could, or Cloud Reach Cavalry could be large.
Yeah, it could be a 3/3 flyer.
All right,
Here comes Oris. Man, I would be really glad to draw like Plover Knights.
Wouldn't.
Hey, I summoned it.
I was going to disagree with you, but I don't think the card does anything. With Oris in play, we can't attack with flyers because of Thornwield Archer.
Oh right, that interaction I pointed out.
Yeah, we like. Yes, First Strike is cool, but
it does nothing. Yeah. I forgot
something.
about the interaction I discovered. Huh.
However, that does mean like most of his attacks look kind of bad.
It attacks other than attacking with Thornwield Archer, and I would love for him to attack.
Yeah.
Thornwield Archer.
Yes! I'm, again, not blocking this.
Man, he really wants that Piker in, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, what has he got next? He's got a bird. He's got a... Nope, no bird. Alright.
What are our draws?
Come on. We gotta wait.
All right, the loyal to the Phantom.
I don't know what that means.
Me either. I also think it means because this guy attacked with Thornwood Archers that we get in for 6.
Yes. And then an instant speed bird appears and we get destroyed. So, can I take my turn?
I would like to.
I'm sitting... Alright, okay, I get to play an island. Great.
Why did you have to say instant speed bird? Now I'm trying to think of instant speed bird.
Instant speed bird? Here comes the instant speed bird. Or untap target Thornwield Archer. Untap, give it... Like, I'm not even trying to play around my opponent's cards, because there are too many sets for me to... Ha! There was an untap!
Ah, hooray!
So we lose Plover Knight.
We lose Plover Knights.
Yeah. So... Yeah, we basically can't attack at all. I don't really know how we're going to, like, get around this, because I don't think any card in our deck does.
Sand Skin.
Well, then that leaves him with a infinite flying blocker.
With an infinite flying blocker, but the That just means we have to get another flying creature, which shouldn't be the hardest for our deck.
No.
I also,
I'm taking the
yeah,
free shuffle at end step, though. Toils of night and day. Double twiddle.
Twiddle is not a bad card. Double twiddle, twiddlers.
Yeah. I can change mist form, dude man into like a
We could
bird.
let our opponent draw a card by turning it into an elf.
It has to go to their grave.
I really? I thought it was just. I did not
Put
actually read
put it,
Miskin.
put into your graveyard.
Um,
I'm taking that hit because again, Oris. Like, what am I supposed to do?
yeah.
Like, I just. Like, that card is fairly powerful.
Well, it's pretty good. Do we have a card that says uh, activated ability snuff out?
Yeah, it's on the sideboard.
Yeah, which doesn't matter because this is game two.
Yeah. Alright, Amuro Scout, let's go see.
Wait a second. This is Swiss though.
What do you mean?
We even if we lose, we still get to play a game.
Choose a card to put on the battlefield.
Um,
Nothing. Okay, good.
fail to find. Hey, hey! I have replacement Plover Knight.
Ooh, look at the tricks I can do. Yes!
We even have 4 up.
So, this card, this is in the same set as Exalted Angel with the exact same morph cost, and it just makes me laugh. Because
Yep.
Exalted Angel is a 4/5 flyer with lifelink, and this is a 3/2 first, 3/4 first striker. Yeah. That's actually pretty good for defense. We might actually catch him off guard. Which would be nice. I would like
I think
to.
if we have to do that, I think it means we have to throw away something to Kiskin Mourners to get him to tap Oris. Otherwise, that trick just doesn't work because of Thornfield Archers.
I know.
And it probably also won't work because it means he just probably won't block the morph.
Look, it probably just doesn't work.
What?
Like, none of this probably works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, though. Oh, he's attacking with this guy, too. How powerful do you think my morph is compared to his morph?
I have no idea.
Alright, let's do it. So morph is, oddly enough, not an activated ability. It doesn't use the stack. It to unmorph a creature. There's no window of response. It is very unique in that there's only a couple other abilities in the game that operate under the same principle, and they're all like extremely out there. Yeah, got my kill. And
Hooray!
I mean the gray ogre cantrips, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. What do we do about his morph? Yeah, that's why Willbender is cool.
All right, what do we got? Ah, it's a 4/4. Oh no!
Oh no!
It's a plains. Let's keep moving. Really want that dude. Who sacks my lands to draw cards right now? I'm not going to lie. Pretty awful as its body. I'm only playing it because I always draw 12 lands in these games. That isn't like a.
Yeah, I understand completely.
It's the worst because it's pretty dang true. Like,
I really wish our Daru Lancer was a 4/3 instead of a 3/4.
it wouldn't do anything.
It would matter in this instance,
No,
but
it wouldn't.
it would not matter even the tiniest amount.
Because Oris can just prevent all damage that Barkhide Mauler would take, and then we would lose our Daru Lancer.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't actually change anything if that was that big. Oh, here comes the morph. Do I want to... I'm going to call. I'm calling.
Yep.
I'm calling the bluff.
You gonna flip it to stick it, buddy?
What do we got?
What do you got?
Oh, it has a giant growth attached to it when it flips face up.
Oh, I guess Daru Lancer gets to die.
That's good. Good. All right. I'm glad I called.
No, what are you gonna do?
At this point, I think the game has been lost for about 5 turns, so not much.
Yeah, I think we're getting slow rolled. Although not as slow anymore with the oldie Barkhide Mauler.
Oh, sick. Oh, sick. We're doing this.
What does Ninja actually do when he...
Get in. Everybody in. Somebody has to get through, right?
Do 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 do.
Somebody has to look. Somebody has to connect. I think we've confused our opponent. This was not the play that he was expecting.
Many plays. This was not the one. We get to draw a card.
Oh man, he's actually killing my 1/1 that draws a card, you jerk. That's the only one I want to hit you.
Now watch him block on Amaru Scout with Oris, and then...
Yeah, and then tap and prevent all damage on F.O.O.T.B.A.L.L. Archer. I thought he was going to do it Oris on the 2/2, but... alright, whatever. I have to ninja. Yeah!
Come on, card that wins us the game. We want to draw you.
We don't have one of those.
You mean we didn't open the... I think it's actually 7 Mana Wrath from Traders.
No, we didn't. It's 6, by the way.
Oh, it's 6. I wonder. I was 6 would actually be great because then we could cast it. But,
All right.
yeah, it's 6.
Final judgment.
Yeah, it exiles them.
Sweet. All right, let's go ahead and play the Paperfin Rascal again. Hopefully, we get a 3/3 this time.
Changes nothing, but
Oh, absolutely, but it would be sweet. Alright, Sandskin versus a 2/2 Owl Flyer. Dang. No, 2/3! Yeah, right. This card's better than that.
do we keep Sandskin?
Doesn't matter. We don't even win the clash.
It's the fakest answer to Barkhide Mauler, I guess.
We're dead as all hell right now.
Yeah, we're mega dead.
Like, this is hella dead.
Now watch him cycle a card.
And then we lose our bird. I mean, Barkhide Mauler had cycling.
Yeah, it's also just a 5 mana 4/4, which is why he's playing it.
Yep.
You usually don't cycle that guy because usually 5 mana 4/4 is good enough.
Well, sometimes it's early game and you don't have your third land, and having the
uh,
option is better than not.
yeah.
Football.
So do you want a 3-minute sideboard into Gruul next time? Just
Maybe.
completely surprise our opponent?
Maybe. We might have cards that interact with our opponent.
We might.
I think that's the missing piece in this deck.
Is it's just all creatures. Uh-huh.
Okay. You found some armor.
Yeah.
We are
What is
we are like again, we are mega dead.
we're super dead.
I'm just gonna take the dead.
We lose.
Okay, we're dead. Okay.
Well, what could we have done differently?
In
Not
game one, you want the game one. Well,
it kind of happened in game 2 also, where we just kept. I guess in a deck where you can only draw creatures or lands, we drew creatures and lands.
not in game one, but
Not in game 1, we just drew lands in game 1.
what do we have in here for? We have Zorak. We have
Ah, Zorak. Is that the Zorak we know that plays Magic?
probably Fizzle,
Maybe.
Rodento,
We have the Juggler.
the Juggler, Soul Taker 2021. That's trying a little hard, I think.
That's an anime title.
Whereas Spooky Mancer,
that's an excellent name.
that's a much better.
Well, yeah, Soul Taker 2021 is like a anime title. It's like cyberpunk.
it's isn't Soul Taker the one with the moon with the face and the sun with the face?
So that's a Soul Eater.
Soul Eater. Okay, Soul Taker's a bad anime. It was an anime that was on G4 back in the day. Then it's real. Vikes rock. I agree with this person. XXX Atarixia XXX.
What? No, wait, no. Soul Taker is a Mystery Science Theater 3000 movie.
Ooh, even
Starring
better.
Joe Estevez and Robert Zadar.
Even better. We have, I don't even get it. I don't think Atarixia is going to be a name that's taken. Is this like a, maybe this is like a Kingdom Hearts name where you throw an X in your name?
Oh, definitely.
Like that's what the X is here. I don't even. Look, I'm still super bad drafter.
It's like the some scrub guy.
Some scrub.
What was that guy's actual name? Some random scrub.
Some random
yeah,
scrub.
some random scrub.
Let's put it the other way.
The good monster for science.
For science.
Eddie Winslow.
Eddie Winslow. He's even got a space.
The space. Dr. Robert.
Magic player 9969234. Okay.
Oh, it's ataraxia, not ataxia. Ataxia being like an illness.
Okay.
What is it? Ataxia. It's like a disease that causes muscle twitching.
Diamond LOD. Cat fork.
The cat fork.
B Grindborg.
I'm being told by near eye that ataraxia is a Greek term used by Philo and Epicurus for a lucid state of robust tranquility, characterized by ongoing freedom from distress and worry.
So he's always happy and doesn't
like
have a care in the word.
It's like the opposite of apathy.
Okay. Look,
Uh, what else we got here? We got Loyal to the Phantom, which is who we fought.
Immortal KN.
That's not a name.
No. Look, Eddie Winslow is pretty. I'm impressed by all caps Eddie Winslow.
It is the Eddie Winslow.
I'm also. I think Spooky Mancer is my favorite,
I really like Spooky Mancer.
and I like Soul Taker a little more, knowing it's an MST 3K. I don't know if that's something he intended, but you know.
Looking.
How about Van 12?
Eddie Winslow top aided at was that Golgari control deck in October at a TGO standard daily event.
The Vile Hermit.
Hmm. Oh, that gross hermit, the stinky one.
That what terrible hermit.
Oz the Great and terrible. Just Oz the Great, not.
Oz the Great. But yeah, I'm really stoked to know that Invasion drafts are coming back next week. You don't even know. I love Invasion block drafts.
Really do. I didn't. Yeah, I was around back then. I don't actually remember it because I was a little kid, but
Okay.
I was there.
I didn't play Magic back then. Like during Invasion and Odyssey, I knew people that did play, but
Yeah,
I did not. I didn't play until like Mirrodin Champions of Kamigawa.
I played in the sense of a child playing Magic, but I basically meant I had an elf deck.
Yes, that is what that means.
Yes, I had an elf deck.
When I started playing, I was taught by a friend of mine who had an elf deck. For
What
the
do you-
first like 2 days, I thought it was unbeatable and ridiculous.
It's
and
that goddamn Will Wisher. What do you
yeah,
do
yeah,
about Will Wisher?
and then I just figured, oh, I kill the 1/1, and then he's like, ah, I die. Football's happening. Football.
Yeah, football. Mine was almost like a pauper deck though, because that one elf.
Okay, look,
Um,
if I lose the first game in round 2,
You're just gonna buy.
No, we're doing the Gruul Mulligan, 3-minute Gruul deck.
What the hell is that guy's name?
What guy?
I'm gonna find this out. I don't need the encyclopedia to tell me.
Fine. I am trying to help.
I know. You're.
Oh, I also this is football. I don't know if I mentioned it, but in football, all participants in football get a free Screeching Seahawk and a free Nightmare. Foily. That's your participation prizes. Let me see.
Yeah, the full nightmare is actually pretty cool. I don't think anyone cares about the other thing.
I'm looking for my promos. I want to see if it. I don't think I actually get it until the event ends.
Yeah, I don't think you do
Yeah.
either. It won't tell you that you get it either. It'll just appear there mysteriously.
Yeah.
That's how it. All of my promo cards just show up
Yeah.
in the night.
I have a bunch of look at I never got word that these appeared. Like I have 2 Sylvan Caryatids. I don't know where they came from.
I got like. Shit, what was that card called? I don't know.
Also-
Well, I know where you got. I know where you got the Sylvan Caryatids from.
Well,
but-
okay, I know. Yeah, I know when, but
Yeah, they didn't tell you that you got them. You just got them.
football Bailoff.
Ah, the leatherback Bailoff is definitely the football Bailoff.
Future Sight, Odyssey, Onslaught, Time Spiral, Betrayers, Alara Born, Legions, and Lorwyn.
Lorwyn. Also sad that if only it was Legends. Wow, that'd be great. I would love that.
I open up Mana Drain.
Open up Mana Drain. Open up like
Oh, hey, a Monger.
Monger. You could open up Bartle Runex.
Wait, when did I get Greater Goods?
You just get them.
Sure, I got them.
I think I got a greater good too. I don't know how, but I did. Also, if you opened up Bartle Rune X, I would force you to play him.
Reliquary Tower, foil Reliquary Tower.
It's a pretty good card. It's not great.
Nope.
It's not fantastic. It goes into every EDH deck.
All of them. Card number 1.
No,
But
card number 1 is Soul Ring.
You have to tap something to make Soul Ring. Come on.
Turn 1. Reliquary Tower, tap. Soul Ring, tap, Signet.
I tried to play, so I was at F&M on Friday, and I had drove from work, and it was standard, so I didn't have any of my cards with, so I was just running things. We had 14 people, and I didn't want to introduce a buy by playing anyway.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, and there was a buddy of mine who was there with some EDH decks, and he was like, we should play some like EDH with these decks to, just pass time or whatever, after I had finished doing F&M upkeep stuff for the weekend. And we played one-on-one EDH, and he just led with, like, turn 1 land, Soul Ring, go. Turn 2, like, cultivate, and then the game ended 3 turns later.
No, because you accelerate and then you just win.
Yeah.
That's how decks work, right?
Yeah. But yeah, the deck, Squirrel Token, we have Blue-White Skies. It's just a pile of flyers, no tricks. We just have flyers.
Well, we have 2 counter spells and fake removal in the sideboard.
It's not even in the main. Oh man,
we didn't know what creatures were bad enough to take out.
But yeah,
starring such things as Piker and Thought Eater. I don't know.
Bearded Head, that's about it. Blue-White Mana Flood is the correct take on it. I feel.
Oh, Eddie Winslow.
Eddie, he got beat by Dominarius.
Dominarius. It's like a villain name.
That's a wizard name.
It's the wizard. It's the wizard from Dominaria.
I don't know how powerful of a wizard name it is, but I definitely could. I could see myself meeting a wizard who calls himself that.
I could see a wizard like that drinking the wizard water. Wait, were you? No, you weren't there for that. That's right. You were in the middle of Infinite Magic.
I've been.
Yeah, Infinite Magic.
I left Infinite Magic. Did Cave Story for 3 hours, which might not have been the best of ideas, but it's almost over and done anyway. So who cares?
And now we're back to more magic.
And now magic is back. I'm back on the magic. Gosh, I love magic.
Magic.
The pre-release was sweet. Nobody like I mentioned, nobody wanted to play Gruul at all.
That makes me sad. And then I straight up told you I loved you in a tweet because of something. We find what you said that made me say that.
In day 2, day 1 I picked green and I played green-black because I opened Thoughtseize and a couple good black creatures, and my red didn't have too much.
Open Thoughtseize. That's all you have to say.
Yeah, right. So I was like, okay, I'll play green-black. Then the next day I picked red because nobody, like one player picked red on day 2, and we're like,
Mono red splashing for the Gruul god.
Yeah, that was it.
Yes! He's the god I actually like.
That's not the only green card. I had a Nessian Asp I splashed for. I had a Nylea's Emissary I splashed for. Like, there were like 4 green cards in the deck. Oh, there was a Hydra.
Oh, yeah. Also,
Scourge of something. I don't remember the name of it, but it's from Born of the Gods. It's a 2/2 for 3. Anyway, how most games would go is I would play the Xenagos on turn 5, and then turn 6 I would play a 10-power Haster.
Hooray!
And the opponent would just die. Well, I'd be like, turn 6, play a 5/4 Flying Dragon. It's a 10/9, die. They'd be like, what?
Wait, did you actually... Oh, yeah, did you have the... It's the promo card, so
it's
you always got it.
It's the promo for red,
right?
yeah, so yes.
That guy's really good, by the way.
Yeah. So, that was like 10 power of Flying Haste. Or, like, I'd just play a creature, and it'd be like 8 power of Haste.
I don't like Mogus in 2HG.
It
He's
does enough.
better in 2H.
It does a
He's
lot more
better
in
in.
2HG.
He does a lot more, but it's still not great
I
because they have more life in 2HG.
I revised my opinion on Mogus after watching it in limited. In limited, it's pretty dang powerful.
Well, in limited, it's like a 4 mana 7/5 indestructible.
Well, no,
That
no, it's never a creature.
it never is.
No. Good luck with the owl. I'll be watching the owl soon too.
Oh, the owl. I don't actually know what the owl is.
The superb owl.
Oh, I I don't actually care about what the owl is.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the end of the owl.
I can respect watching the football.
That's what. But anyway, the Gruul god. Yeah, none of the gods are actually ever creatures in limited ever.
Yeah, it's because 7 devotion is a lot.
If you're ever in a position where you have enough devotion to have your god on, you didn't need your god.
Probably because then you just have another creature.
Because if you had enough devotion to have your god on, you had like 5 creatures in play, 4 or 5 creatures in play, and your opponent should be dead most of the time. But Mogus is like it's a clock. Like the game will necessarily end for your opponent pretty quickly.
And you're on rushdown mode anyways. Still not the biggest fan of Phoenix or Karametra. Like
Phoenix in limited, so on the first night, out of 20 some odd people, 3 people opened Ashiok and 2 people had Phoenix, so we had a lot of people trying to mill.
How'd it go?
The people playing Ashiok, if they didn't play Ashiok on turn 3, it didn't do anything. However, the people playing Phoenix, if Phoenix resolved, I don't think they could lose.
Well, they would necessarily have to have creatures, but Mill is more powerful and limited where you have less deck.
Well, it's not even that. It's like you play Phoenix, and then at the end of your opponent's turn, you tap your team and mill 15 cards. And then you untap and you tap your team and mill 15 cards, and the opponent is dead. It's much like Jace, but instead of being able to actually do anything about it, you just lose.
Now, I suppose you could just deny them of creatures, but it is also hard to do with no cards.
Right, because their creatures are things like Returned Phalanx, or Guardians of Akrasa, or, like Gray Merchant, or Blue...
Gray Merchant.
Or just large blue Defender men. Like, the people I played against that had it were playing Coastline Chimera as a 1/5 flyer.
Hey.
And then they would just mill 5 with it, along with their 2 other 6 toughness creatures. It's just like, oops.
Yeah.
A black-red hybrid 1-pip is worth 1 devotion to black and red. It does not. You do not double count it. Which is weird. Oh god, I ran into the giant yoke docks.
The yoke docks.
It ended as an 1820 yoke docks.
Did you know that removal in Theros is bad?
It was raised. The story of this yoke docks was very, this yoke docks was raised by wolves at a young age, and it learned the secrets. It found a helm. I think it had a Prowler's helm on. Yeah, it found the sacred helm to make it freaking unblock. Like, it was the most ridiculous thing.
I hate that card. I hate Prowler's helm.
But yeah, the yoke docks.
What does Karametra actually do?
Thins your deck in limited. By the time you have 5 mana and you're casting 5 drops, you're not actually looking to ramp.
Yeah, that's what I gathered from it. And I guess green-white, of all the combinations, is the most likely to have enough creatures. I don't know. Maybe there'll be lots of little creatures.
Yeah, honestly, like I said, I watched a lot of games. I want to play Xenagos 7 or 8 times over the 5 rounds I played him. He never was even close to being a creature. Never. Like
yeah, definitely.
He was like 5 devotion at best. I watched people at get up to like 5 or 6 devotion, but I don't think I ever saw a god on. I think somebody did drop Phoenix that was on because they were already playing like hard black devotion, so
Ah.
their gray merchant was
Oh, then they were just winning with Gray Merchant and not caring about
right.
Phoenix.
Like it wasn't a huge thing for but their gray merchant also tapped to mill for.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, Karamitra isn't really that impressive and limited outside of its body, which is hard to keep online. Because where removal is kind of hard to do, like messing around with creatures with bounce isn't terribly hard.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
If you're in blue and like you may not have removal for their big guys, but if you can remove the little ones, then their devotion goes away.
Definitely.
I watched a lot of people run into instant speed Wrath of God. Did you know instant speed Wrath of God's a card in Born of the Gods?
I did. It costs 7, but it's there.
Yeah. That was one of the cards I had in the draft.
Did you pick it?
Yes, it was confusing because it was like pick 6 in pack 2. And
Nobody was white enough, I guess.
I asked, I was like, what the hell's with this? And everyone's like, I didn't even see that card in the pack. What the hell? Like, like everyone just like saw triple white 4. I'm not even reading this card and passed it. Like,
It is really hard to cast through triple white.
yeah, I was splashing it. I had like 7 white sources.
Splashing triple white.
Yeah,
I guess it's like the only Wrath in the block so far.
basically. I had that.
Then again, this set also has evacuation in it, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that was one of the rares I opened at midnight and made me think about going into blue, but I didn't really have much else to go with it. And more importantly, I didn't have any creatures that didn't get bounced by it.
Oh, I would play a Whelming Wave as just evacuation.
I
I wouldn't even care if I don't have any Krakens.
look, Thoughtseize. That's my counter argument for me not being in blue there.
Oh, this Thoughtseize. Yeah. Oh, old timey phone call.
Old timey phone call. Instant speed flame wave. Probably the same as flame wave. Like,
Hello.
Hey.
Did you know that when it snows 3 inches in Arkansas, everything shuts down, and that my college was calling me to tell me that?
oh, okay. You just don't have things tomorrow.
Well, I do, but I also don't.
Okay.
Half my classes are like half online.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, my favorite thing with Thoughtseize was playing against one of the Phoenix players and going Thoughtseize on turn 2. On my turn, he was on the play, so this is like my turn 2. I had drawn a black source. And I Thoughtseize him and see Agent of the freaking Fates. And I'm just like, yes, get out of here with that crap.
You do not get to have Unreasonable Man.
It's like it was like Agent of the Fates in 3 ways to target it. It felt very good to be able to knock that out.
I'm also really glad of that one Agent of the Fates deck in Standard that was just regular mono black devotion with Agent of the Fates. It had ring flesh.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: Ring Flesh isn't going to get played in once Born of the Gods gets in because Eye Gouge will be a card.
Yeah, Eye Gouge,
Because,
which is
well, it's -1/-1 instead of -3/-1, but it kills Mutavault,
it kills Mutavault,
which is a
yes,
Cyclops.
it's a Cyclops.
It's also a Sliver. It's also every other creature type.
That's why Mutavault is good. It's a rat.
That's annoying as hell.
Did you know that Mutavault is a rat?
Yeah, did you know it's an elemental? It's an elemental for Master of Waves. Yeah.
It's the silliest thing. Did you know this Mutavault fits into every tribal?
Yeah, I love it. I love Mutavault.
I think I still like Mishra's Factory better.
Oh, hey, we're going.
Hey, we're
Oh
going.
God, the spooky mancer. Oh no.
Hey, he's got an avatar I respect. By the way, I think we keep this
Oh
hand.
hell yes! Look at this. I have an errant ephemeron in my hand.
We can also maybe play Thought Eater and not have to discard anything because we'll have dumped out Errant Ephemeron and Shuko already.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, get that Shuko on.
Did you know we're playing
And did you
Shuko?
know that Mutavault is also an assembly worker for Mishra's factory? Don't know.
I did.
Okay.
Gruel. Oh
Gruel.
no. Do you have a turn to play? Because we do.
Look, I would keep this hand with no other cards because this is a nuts card. Like,
Hey, a piker.
okay, that's a good
That's
piker.
it's a good piker. I would like to draw a planes
If we draw planes, I can like use Ethersworn.
to kill his piker.
Yeah. All right, so we get the best creature. That's good. That's a good start, I think. And if I don't,
I like playing. Yeah, you go.
if I don't draw planes, I can play the Thought Eater and discard one of my 5 cards, and that's not a problem.
Probably Amru Scout.
That's the one I was looking at. Because it doesn't grab anything, and Meddling Mage needs the white just as much. And what the hell do I name with Meddling freaking Mage? Like,
I don't know. We wait for him to suspend something. Or Elspeth Knight Errant.
yeah, okay.
That's a 3/1. It's a Dryad.
Okay, remove the counter. Nuts. Okay, well, Thought
Going
Eater.
in.
Thought Eater! Let's eat some thoughts. Alright. Wish I had a Reliquary Tower.
I wish we did, but we don't.
Alright, discard Amuro Scout.
Womp womp.
Meddling Mage, naming Meddling Mage.
Meddling Mage naming Dash Hopes.
Ah!
Shock.
Literal
Shit.
shock was a 2 for 1.
Tarfire is really good.
Was a 2 for 1. Violent Outburst
Oh no.
into a mana dork.
That's still not bad.
Jesus.
You know we're taking like 6 damage?
7.
A 7.
3-1 and a 2-1. Yeah,
Alright,
I'm taking a lot of damage.
Taking a lot of damage.
Weef.
He gets a free bad dork.
Alright, let's take a lot of damage. I need that planes.
Planes would be good.
Okay.
Listen. I said to draw spells and lands in combination. Not
This is not in combination. This
No.
is in... However, if I had the white, this Bant Sureblade would be a 3/2 first striker because I'm holding 2 other multicolored cards.
yeah, but Yee.
Sweet. I'm dead as all hell right now.
Yeah, we are taking tons of damage.
I just
So do you
want,
want to?
I want one game. One game where what the animal magnetism. Look at that art. It's like a
Let's
rhino.
hope for 5 lands.
Well, I can either give him a 3/3 that has pump or a 4/1 with trample.
I think either way, we're a little bit dead.
Animal magnetism.
The card's not bad. It's not great, but I'll play it.
I'm not even gonna get my Aaron Defferman. Nope. Okay. All right, here we go.
Want to hard into Gruul?
Yep. Okay, everything out. Eventually,
Even Shuko?
everything out for the start. Hundrug, Phantom Worm, not Phosphorescent Feast, Sakura Tribe, Spring Caller, Hill Giant, Crosand Beast, yes. Battle Wand Oak. This guy.
Really virulent sliver?
No, that was the wrong one. Skirk Marauder, First Volley, Sparksmith, Flamewave Invoker, Flowstone Channeler, Gem Pollen Incinerator, No Particle Fire, Gethin Raiders, Riddle of Lightning, this Conflagrate, Fault Rider out.
That's
and
23.
23, okay.
Do you splash a planes for Naya Sojourners?
I could just play it as a cycler.
3 mana, 1/1, draw a card.
Yeah. Itself has poisonous. There's like a weird enchantment that hands it off, but I think you might be right. Like,
Yep, he's the only one that has it on his own.
Herdnar I could put in, Shruko I could put in, but Shruko I'm not a big fan of because we don't have actual
Flyers.
We have a lot of like.
We have
dudes.
beef.
We have fat dudes. All right. Land Suggestatron wants 8 and 9. All right, Gruul. We're here.
In it to win it.
Yes, we'd like to play first. Land spells.
He can play Llanowar Augur.
It's an onboard giant growth is basically what it is, but...
Yep, but it's not bad. It's also a... This guy seems to like... Oh.
Oh.
I have a feeling we might win this game.
That's outrageous and stupid.
I'm really sorry, Spooky Mancer. Although we basically did that last game.
Yeah. I wish this one was a piker. God.
No, it's no piker, man.
That's not a piker at all.
No, he blocks pikers forever.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna cycle Gem Palm Incinerator it instead.
You don't wanna... I guess we have a 3/2 next turn.
Yeah. Naya Hushblade. Okay. Because we have like no goblins.
Yeah.
Yes, I wish to do 0 damage. Thank you. Okay. Conflagrate for 1.
We can. We could. Do you want to kill his?
Not yet. I want board presence first.
I guess we could also, when he goes to block our Shinka Gatekeeper, just feed him the Llanowar Augur.
Only during upkeep.
All right. So he's not actually very good.
The Augur... Oh, no, not really.
I thought he was just giant growth on 0/3.
That'd be really good.
That'd be pretty good. I would play that. Instead, it's this Llanowar Augur.
All right. Show me
Coming
your
on
trick.
in.
Give me your trick. Give me your trick.
He's just body checking us.
Give me your trick. Oh! Do I
Oh,
want...
that has 1 toughness.
Do I want to get greedy?
This guy has 2 cards in hand. I feel like maybe depriving him of creatures is good.
Because if I wait till next turn, I get to do it to both.
Okay, then that I agree with being greedy then. Wait until next turn.
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm just going to do it.
Oh, okay.
Get out. I could flashback.
All
That card
right.
has flashback.
Yes, you can discard a forest.
Get damage.
Or we can play our forest and then play
Oh
Riddle
god.
of Lightning.
I'm now thinking, is Shivon Meteor in this format? I think Shivon Meteor is a card that could possibly be in our opponent's deck. Ooh. The Bog.
That sure is a Pillar Fuel Ox.
Alright. Probably gonna give it the murder.
Riddle of Lightning.
Yeah. Ask it the question.
We have lots of top end. Maybe we'll find one.
Can you solve the riddle of lightning? Yeah, that's
Life Spitter does it.
cool. Yeah, not worth it.
Yeah. We have a attacking creature.
Yep.
Although I guess Llanowar Augur can attack. This is not Hearthstone.
Equal the number of forests in play. I've been destroyed. That's lame.
Bum, 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 bum.
Alright. Fine. Whatever. I have Vengeful Rebirth to rebuy Riddle of Lightning for 5 points of damage. If it comes to that. Let's go ahead and play out Life Spinner. And then that Fungal Reaches is going to start doing things.
Yeah, he's going to start putting storage on.
Still waiting for Shivon Meteor to own the hell out of me.
Good old Shivan Meteor. It does lots of damage.
What's he? 2 mana. What do you got, buddy? Cleave. I think you used the wrong ability on the Fungal Reaches.
Oh no.
He produced mana.
I feel really sad for my opponent.
Oh good, Shiva Meteor is planar chaos. Great. Alright, awesome. I couldn't remember exactly which Time Spiral block set it was in, and I know 2 of them exist here, so... And this is a Jackal Pup.
That's a big old Jackal Pup. Now he's putting it on. Okay.
Alright. Okay.
I like Sparksmith.
That gives me tap deal of damage to Naya Hushblade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm choosing not to play that land just in case I need to discard more cards to Conflagrate, and I don't need the 6th mana quite yet.
What does Vengeful whatever actually do?
Rebuy a card from grave, deal damage to something equal to its mana cost.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So we get like a 5, we get a lava axe, or we get like, like a targeted.
Oh yeah, we threw away our gym
Oh
pawns.
no!
We lost some value. How could you do that?
Very easily. Continue to
You know,
block.
you know what we did with that? We drew a land. That was great.
Continue
I'm glad
to
we drew a
block.
land.
Continuing to block. This freaking Kami's still around. That's annoying. Football. Football! Football.
Football.
Also the old client. I hope everybody's enjoying this.
I am.
This is if you didn't get a chance to see this before, this is the old client. It's kind of dumb looking.
Let's rat this board. Wait, you didn't murder his Kami?
Nah.
Or do you just not care?
Okay.
Well, I guess we get to take 4 damage.
Yep.
I also guess it was an okay idea not to try to...
Right, because he would have pumped it anyway.
Yeah.
Take it! Oh, take damage to the face! Yes. Get completely owned. The trampling trapper Kami.
And now no longer. Man, that is the... He is in this game because of Taproot Kami.
He's not in this game.
He's not really in the game.
Like, any X1s he draws are dead. That's pretty good. There's an X1.
Defiant Elf.
That card is in,
It's a badger!
It's a badger, yeah.
I'm not entirely impressed with it.
It's a badger.
Which is 1 mana, 1/1.
But it's a badger.
I guess would it have been better than the Ox in that situation, or would the toughness have mattered so much?
It's a badger.
I do like badgers. No, Shinga Gatekeeper is not great, but he's playable. Back when he existed and was new, that's... Red just didn't get 3 mana 3/2s. It's not something they got.
So I'm doing this.
Sparky.
So we get... Because now we can trample.
Now we can trample. Although I would have happily thrown away the auger to our Gorger Worm.
See, here's the thing. The reason I didn't, This is target creature or player, yeah. Select target engrave is Riddle of Lightning. Select target is player.
Well, let's just murder our opponent.
Here's the reason I didn't just kill the Traproot Kami. It's because I don't care.
Before we play anything, can Sparksmith? I don't think it can go to the dome, can it?
No, it cannot.
Okay. So I was thinking we could maybe just pitch our hand to just deal 3 damage.
We can, if we had 2 red.
I know I'm in for next turn.
Well, I have the Riddle of Lightning.
Riddle of Lightning might also be a whiff.
4 cards, doubtful. Like, those odds are so low.
That is true.
We already scryed 2 lands to the bottom anyway. And it would have to be, like, a flat whiff. And even if it's a whiff, like, I still could just be like, okay, conflagrate you with the 3 cards I have.
True.
So,
We'll ask our opponent the riddle of lightning.
can you answer the riddle of lightning? Gruel. What are the odds we have for? Yeah, okay, fine.
Although we have 1 in hand, 6 in play, 7, 8. So there are 9 unaccounted for lands.
Alright, so he's adding mana with that thingy. What do you got, buddy? 4 red and a green. And, okay. Alright,
He goof it again?
I think so.
I'm sorry, Spooky Mancer.
Okay, we're...
Oh, we've also just got, like, shock. If we really mess this up, like, somehow, we could skirk Marauder.
Our opponent is dead in about 3 different ways. Oh.
Oh,
The one where he doesn't block is the one that kills him. Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Considering Trimble.
Considering...
I don't think we're actually considering Fall Grinder.
Switch colors again.
Oh yeah, we go blue-black.
Yeah. I mean, in blue-black we get, like, cards that sort of interact with our opponent, but...
We also get protection from elves.
Sweet. I'm gonna stick with,
Yeah, I think that's fine. I like our deck as it is. I won't after this game ends, but
Right.
it'll go back to how it used to be.
Now our opponent's sideboards, it completely switches decks.
Yeah, we just flip the tables. He's blue-white, we're green-red.
Now we're Gruel.
The Hundrug.
Alright.
I like his name.
Yeah.
3 lands and a Grey Ogre. Got it.
And a cycling thing if we really needed it.
Which we might. I mean, I like his name, but the Hundrug is a 7 mana 4/7.
What the hell's this?
That is a duel that he has.
Why did you reveal a card to me with that? What is going... No.
Well, he wanted us to know what we're doing next. What he's doing next turn.
Now I know.
That he's playing a dork.
Also, Sakura Tribe Springcaller. Pretty strong here.
Not bad at all.
Okay, you're playing a mana dork.
What do you have black for? Huh. Is he... I don't know what to think.
Yeah, he's not respecting the meddling mage. What is this?
I can't believe he does not respect the meddling mage. He didn't see us play.
Okay, now he's playing a 3/3 Death Toucher for freaking God. This card is ridiculous as hell. Continuing to reveal to us the Wirewood Elf.
What are we going to do about?
We're gonna get owned as hell by that card. That's basically it.
That's... The term is Jund. If that black actually does anything. Yeah, I guess we could block then tap Flowstone Chandler, discard a card to make it a 4/2.
And then watch our opponent go Colossal Might and +4/+2 and trample it.
Yeah, and then get owned.
Okay, reminder. So next turn, I think the 3/3. Like I can just go ahead and try the 3/3 blocker plan.
Hopefully that'll work.
That's not bad. Look at it. We have like this is a card that interacts with our opponent. Isn't that great?
It's pretty good.
Or man, if I could get the Phantom Worm down, that would be really good.
It's a phantom worm.
It's very hard to kill.
How do you like Trained Armadon?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Getting kind of beat up here.
Extremely.
If we live, we have... Wait.
I'm gonna play the Tribe Elder so I can get Phantom Worm next turn.
Okay.
Because it makes a green and then it'll give us 6 for this guy, and this guy should get us back into the damn game. Should. Followed by Herndrug. Herndrug!
He's huge! It doesn't matter because of Death Touch.
Well, Phantom Worm actually ignores it.
Yeah, he actually doesn't care. He just shrinks slightly.
Yeah, and that's fine. He can shrink slightly a couple times, and I'm completely fine with that.
He shrinks slightly 4 times, as it is.
Yeah.
Well, the 4th time he dies, but...
If you have a way to give him toughness, he actually won't die, and then he will continue to prevent damage and not die if you can keep him on not a 2/0.
We don't actually have a way to do that, though. I don't believe.
Fire Breathing Bestow guy is really, really powerful.
Oh, yeah, he's really good.
What do we got?
Also, the...
Ah!
It's Bloodbraid Elf.
Ah, get out of here with Bloodbraid. You can't have Burf. Alright.
Well, at least
we have a 4/2.
Oh no, he's playing
2/4.
Bloodbraid Elf and has black. Does this guy have lightning?
Yeah. Yikes! Okay, well, luckily, most of these creatures are kinda... I mean, this 2/4 is hella good here.
Yeah. Means Rin's Run dude just gets to go to town more, though. Yeah, but we blocked the 3/3.
I think I'm cool trading off Flowstone Channeler here.
Well, what could he have on 1? Or, oh, yeah, 1... Yeah, he could have stuff on 2, I guess.
Yeah.
You just really want the...
Well, I want this board simplified.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I mean, we have 5 cards in hand to his 2. If we can live...
Yeah. Now we get a big old man.
So that mana is special. It doesn't go away. Until end of turn. That's quite good to see. Not what I want right now. I want more of a board, but...
You could just use it to get back Flowstone Chandler and kill Rin's Run.
I know, but...
Or we can use it to get back Phantom Worm when it finally dies.
Yeah. Or I could cycle Hoondrug and get a 7-shot.
Oh, that'd be...
Yeah! Power.
the red one, and the red common no ability bestower, and the white one especially, they both go well into the heroic deck. The blue one is a Herlude Minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
The other two are not very good at all.
The black one is actually, funnily enough, it's a piker, and that's the more relevant part of the black one.
Yeah, it's
Its
just a
bestow
piker.
is terrible. It's 5, but it's a piker,
It's
so
a piker.
that's fine. And
Pikers aren't very good in Theros, though.
that's fine. All right, who cares?